You're not going to believe what happened to me outside the Stamford courthouse today. Take a look. Context. So we were doing court accompaniments at the Stamford courthouse to make sure that people are able to go to court, get their due process, and get home without being abducted by people in masks. To be clear, we are exercising our legal right to be in public and scrutinize how public officials or potential public officials are conducting themselves. Now, here is where some drama begins. An officer, erroneously thinking I'm filming her, moves to confront
What's
me.
up? Yes, I'm making sure that these unidentified cars, like that person right there, exercising my rights out here, yes.
Looking at my car actually and recording it.
Okay, yes, and I'm in a public area watching. See, that is not police written on his back. Right
Now, I
there.
want to be
It's
clear.
FBI is
While it's
it.
dramatic
It's
how this
FBI.
specifically plays out,
That's what it
I want us
says.
to keep our attention on the broader concern, which is that we are continuing to see reports
That
of
person
masked
with the mask,
individuals
that is the
abducting
FBI
people from
agent,
around the
as you can
country
see.
and flagrantly
Which mask?
violating our rights as Americans.
Why do you worry what's going on a private property? This is my.
Well, I'm concerned because,
You
right,
think it is
the
because I'm
police.
the supervisor here.
Yes, I mean, what's concerning, right, is that ICE, any potential law enforcement is not allowed. Stanford, local police are not allowed to assist with any so-called customs and border.
But you
so-called
don't know
border
what's going on here. This
Yes,
is not
that's
about
what-
ICE. Have you
that's-
seen ICE agents in here?
It's certainly-
Even
First
if
it seems like there are a lot of people who are moving in and out here who are not identified as police officers by any extent.
and you think police officers are the only ones who wear uniforms? We all wear uniforms. No, we don't.
That's not at all.
You
what
don't know
I'm
how many
saying.
personnel is in. He's a police officer. Is he identified as a police officer?
That's
If you
fine.
see him back
That's
there, no,
Officer
you don't.
Fatima, you know that's not my concern. You know that's not my concern. I've already stated very clearly what my concern is here, right? That people are coming in here who are not seeming to be associated with the Stamford Police Department, who may be working with ICE, which is again illegal under the Trust Act. That is very concerning to me. Who are these unmarked cars who are parking in here, in our cities?
Like I told you,
and
right
then coming
now,
out and snatching up
you
people
are
who we don't
filming
know.
my car, my personal car, and I don't feel comfortable with that right now under what's going on these days with police officers. Because how do I know you're not targeting a police officer right now?
Because I just explained to you what I'm
And
doing.
I'm explaining to you as well that all these cars are personal cars of police officers that
That's
you're
fine.
filming.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with me filming. The eyes cannot be
You
trusted.
are filming a
While the
private
video cuts off
property.
before the
If I
end of the
go to house and I
interaction,
step in
a
your
helpful
driveway,
Sergeant Perota
no.
moved to
If I
defuse the
step-
situation,
if
and the
I
officers
step
then
on the
dispersed,
city
at which
street
point
and
we
I'm
returned to
filming
our
your
work
driveway,
of upholding the
it's
due
okay,
process
right?
rights
No,
of
honey, you're gonna
every
be cool.
single
It's not
person
even funny.
in this
That's
country.
what you're saying, right? But you haven't actually done that. See, I'm on a public space. I'm allowed to record what I see, just as anyone has the right to do so, right? On public space, we have
You're
right to
recording
hang on,
our
hang on.
personal
We
cars.
have the right to record what we see in public, do we not?
That's fine,
Right.
you can.
Yes. So first of all, I'm not even focused on your car 40, whatever. I'm focused on these other people who we are not able to identify.
At this moment in our country's history, we are called to act, to move to stop the injustices and evil that we see
nothing to do with
seeking to
us.
take hold in our country and in our people.
No.
Please do so by signing up for the
No, yeah, I
upcoming
can see the
virtual
signs.
1 Million Rising training held by Indivisible. And if you're
Well,
ready
I'm
to
trying
make
to
your voices
understand what
heard
is
in
actually
person,
going on with
search
some
up
of
a
these
local
unmarked cars
July
that are parking
17th Good Trouble is on action to participate in. I'll be at the one in Stamford and at the vigil in Norwalk after.